Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here in Oriton in the morning where we've just had a pretty epic Gwent battle with this lovely trader here. We managed to beat him in the end after a few attempts. It was pretty tricky though. I'll get, you know, he was no easy beat, definitely not. Should we just sell like hunting gauntlets to him? Yeah, why not? Do you have any other random things to get rid of? Ashes, yeah, sure. Right, let's farewell.
Farewell.
Do I have anything that I can... I can enchant my gloves with the lesser glyphs, so I don't know if that's a good idea. I'll put an Igni into my gloves because I do enjoy Igni. Right, so we have various things to explore in this town because we've not really had a good look around Oriton yet. Why do you have rotting flesh in your house? Why did I pick it up? Is also the question. Perform labour. Oh god. Good old Nilfgaard being absolutely lovely rulers.
Don't hit me, sir.
What? Oh. Apparently I don't want to hit... How can you fit a broken rake in that box? You know what? Why do you have two broken rakes in your... Oh. Oh. I'm so confused. I'm baffled right now. Maybe I should stop thinking so logically with this. Blacksmith.
Yeah.
What do you have for sale?
Let me see what you're on.
Any nice things? A Velen longsword, which is a very nice steel sword, which only costs 89 gold as well, which is pretty nice. And there's also a Novigrad longsword. I think it's basically the same. There's rune stones. Should we buy the sword? Yeah, let's buy the sword. Why not? We'll buy the sword and we'll equip it.
So.
It is better, isn't it? I mean, let's be... that one does have some nice buffs, but the damage is a good bit better. So I think we'll use that and we'll sell the one we've just had equipped. Why is it like I have the same face of someone else that I feel like I've met as well, by the way? Okay, so you can have that. Have my blunt axes as well. Regular Velen longsword and this blackjack, yep. Yeah, you can have the rune stones too, don't really need them. That will do, I think. What about crafting wise?
Something
it's mainly just weapons and armor I'm interested in. No, there's nothing really I can use at this point. We'll repair everything that we currently have equipped. And actually, can I dismantle stuff? Is that... So that would give back like various just crafting tools, which I think I can probably find in the wild anyway. So I'm not going to bother with that for the time being. Oh, there is a enhancement bench as well. Good stuff. Nilfgaardian soldiers keep them much as they do. Right, let's see what this notice board has to offer us. So, lightning struck the carving of the ladies once stood by the stream, burnt it to nothing. Someone's got a whittle a new one for our good guardians grow angry. If you've got the talent, grab a chisel and get to work. Listen here, my man John has left me and our pack of nippers, took whatever valuables he could carry and walked off without a word about where to. If your path crosses his, spit in his face for me, and horror. He sounds like a dick. Right, yestereve, Nodrada popped her clogs. For long years she played on our pity, begging for alms on her due as a lone widow without kin, yet 'twas all lies. We went to ready her body for burial, and lo and behold, behind her stove sat a sack bursting with grain, beans and peas, and next to it a satchel of dried apples and mushrooms. We summoned the alderman at once and decided as follows. The food will parcel out to everyone in the village, and Nodrada will deny her proper burial, tossing her into the swamp with a stone tied to her legs instead, so that she may never know peace after death. Let this be a sign to all who steal for themselves at the cost of others and hide food from the rest of the village while covering up with lies. Such shall be cursed by gods and man. Wow. Hearken help any you can. My goose is stopped laying, though she's not but a year old. The Pella said to smear her rump with rapeseed oil to get her laying again, but when I tried that, she pecked my hand so hard I still wear the bruise to this day, so I'm asking if anyone knows another safer method. Ouch. Good folk, there's a vile and dangerous spook, beast, or devil of sorts causing no end of trouble near our village, Oniton. We promise our profoundest gratitude and a sizable reward to any brave lad who can slay it. If you're looking to learn more, come pay us a visit, ask for the Alderman Sobomir. So we have that, and missing soldiers. Let it be known that the Imperial Army is in need of a man who knows the area, a hunter or a scout, for example, to help us find the missing patrol. It is possible the soldiers fell prey to a monster. If this suspicion is confirmed, anyone delivering the beast's head will be paid a reward by the undersigned. Address any and all questions to the same individual. Glory to the Emperor. Milan Noran, commander of the division stationed in Oriton. Okay. So, couple of quests we got from that. So they'll obviously be... Are they both contracts? Oh no, the Beast of Oniton is level 25. And the Mystery of the Byways Murders is level 22. We'll have to come back, I suppose. Because it's a bit much for us. It's a bit much. Right. So should we go back to Ciri and tell her the good news, I suppose? We may have unlocked a few question marks around us, I'm not sure. Nothing in the immediate area, actually. So yeah, let's just go back to Ciri and tell her what we found. Well, tell her that we've lifted the curse. It was a really good quest, by the way, as well. The Fyke Isle one, I thoroughly enjoyed it. A bit of a sad ending in a way, but fun all the same. Right. Oh, this guy's a traveling merchant. Does he have anything nice to?
Greeting.
Have anything nice to? Oh, it's mainly just alchemy stuff. Optima Mater. I'll buy some water and a few chicken legs, maybe. Might as well replenish my food stock slightly.
Farewell.
I'm not sure how much food we have, but let's be honest, you can never have enough food, can you? Okay, let's go. Yeah, I really enjoyed the Fyke Isle quest. Like I say, it was pretty grim in many ways, but it was deep as well. Just feel quite bad for Graham. You know, he went all the way back to the Isle to try and save, well not save, but to kind of give the woman Wastrel Manor. It's like a Nilfgaardian outpost of some kind. Kinda looks like it might be. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to have a look at this just to see. I'm assuming I'm not going to get in trouble for wandering around here, am I? No. I'd like to think not. So the manor's just up here. Just wonder if there's anything actually in the manor itself. Because I'm a very nosy man. Yep, there is actually an exclamation mark here.
Something here. Where's that artifact Ciri gave me?
Oh. Oh, wow. Shit. That uncovered like a secret passage. Okay, but what the hell are these guys doing?
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the Allgod, clearly.
The Allgod?
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
You're Allgod.
The Allgod, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers.
They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the Allgod watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that.
What was wrong with the offerings?
So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. Allgod said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and lotuses or some such will devour the harvest.
I get the feeling that this someone's playing a bit of a trick. Especially considering the whole secret passage that leads beneath the ground. I feel like someone's having a joke.
Of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Or taking advantage to some gullible
To speak
people.
with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, Allgod, help a poor wretch in need. Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
A greedy god. Address the Allgods using the altar. Okay. Let's try.
Oh God, help a poor wretch in need. Pretty please.
How dare you disturb my divine rest?
Yeah, someone's playing a
I
joke.
dare disturb it because I want your divine self to lift the, curse you cast. Those peasants really don't have.
They must bring worthy offerings or they shall face drought, driving hail, earthquakes, avalanches. I have...
This altar's disgusting as well, by the way, I'm just gonna say.
Avalanches? Here? Huh. How would that work? No answer from the Allgod. Fine. We can finish our conversation when I find him. Voice came from underground.
Well, we know where the stairs are. Find the Allgods using our witcher senses. Like I say, we know where he is.
Wine. Or more like vinegar. Someone drank it anyway. Could follow the scent.
Ah, dear. I do actually have sympathy for these poor guys. They're obviously desperate. But let's go. We know where he is. Oh, God. Oh God. Yeah, that wasn't exactly what I was expecting to see.
What? Who dares disturb
Oh,
my
Jesus,
divine
wept.
being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Expected the Allgod to be corporeal in form, but never thought he'd be corpulent. Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
That they steal from the mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey? Not a chance. And you can tell them that.
Been here long?
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so.
A century?
One winter
Lord.
I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack, lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke, and suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
That explains it.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then, Demanding prayers and offerings.
That's kind of
given what in
different,
return?
admittedly.
I talk at least.
Okay. Cotton Eyes, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, settle for humble offerings or die.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine, I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Talk to the peasants, okay.
Maybe you'd care to go uptown, see if you're still there.
Just gonna take all your booze while I'm here. I feel like I needed a bit more than you do. Thank you very much. Lovely, thank you very much. I'll be on my way. Right, peasants. Oh, it stopped raining as well. Fantastic.
Anything new?
Talk to your Allgod.
Talk to your Allgod, face to face.
And will he show us mercy?
He will. Promise to be pleased with whatever you bring.
I told you the Allgod's merciful, understanding. Thanks, Witcher.
Did you know there's a crypt below?
Oh, one last thing. Did you know there's a crypt beneath this hill? Might want to take a look sometime. Architecture is fascinating.
We'll just leave them to that. Are they leaving or they're actually going to go downstairs? They don't seem to be going downstairs. Oh well. We got 50 crowns for that, which was... And that was an interesting one. Some guy just genuinely being a massive parasite, basically. But I'm hoping it'll have stopped now. I seek no trouble at all. All I want to do is go back to Ciri and tell her the good news. That her island is no longer cursed. And she can tell all of the peasants that she has managed to save their trade routes. Right. Kira, are you in? Yes, you're in. Good news.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
This guy?
Tell me more about this mage from the Isle. Were you two close?
Never expected you'd take such an interest in my private life.
More interested to know if you bonded as fellow magic practitioners.
Oh, we had little in common in that arena. Oh, Alexander was one of those anxious experimenters, forever short on sleep. The kind that thinks perfect happiness is an isolated tower and a full set of vials and alembics.
Yeah, you could tell he loved that. Right, good news though.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
Able to persuade Graham to go to the tower with you? Did you mention there was a pastor involved?
He knew the risks, but he'd also heard lots of stories about true love, whose kiss can break any spell. Can't help thinking that gave him courage.
And? It ended well?
Depends how you look at it. Curse is lifted, Annabelle's spirit is left in peace. But Graham's dead.
Oh, poor boy. Still, he's proved that true love may be more common than some suppose.
Alexander was doing some strange research.
One thing's
Yeah.
bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them
It wasn't the most
jealously.
humane research.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually
Brilliant.
regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
Whoa, okay, farewell.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Fine, I'll have a look.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Yeah, Kira's a good friend, so it's It's worth checking out, isn't it, I suppose? A favour for a friend. Right, that's a level 6 quest as well, so we can do that. Find the ingredients from the missing transport using your Witcher senses. Right. When the devil cannot go himself, he sends a woman, and when a sorceress is indisposed, she sends a Witcher to do her errands. That, at least, was Ciri Metz's approach. Finding herself in a bit of a pinch, she asked out for yet another favour. This time she needed him to track down a merchant's wagon which had been carrying some rare magic ingredients her way. It had never arrived and she'd begun to fear the worst. Right. So it's not far away by the looks of it, which is good. We'll just take all of Ciri's herbs, which is completely humane and not at all a terrible thing to do. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to end this episode here now, guys. Next episode, we'll check out where these ingredients have gotten lost. Yes, thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I shall catch you all in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.